Grit Walpole was the spy master of Orm Thrush, the Lord Chamberlain. Indrajit and Fix worked for him, not as spies exactly, but as men of all competence. Investigators, observers, enforcers, messengers, bodyguards, and more. Usually they worked in the paper sook, which was the financial market of the city of Kish, but on this day, Walpole had sent them on an urgent errand to find a shipwrecked ambassador. "If I wrecked on this shore," Indrajit said, "the first place I'd go would be those houses, for food and shelter, to get wounds tended, to get a message sent off to Kish." "Unless you just walked straight to Kish," Fix suggested. "We'd have passed the ambassador on the road," Indrajit said. "With your keen wit and my broad vision, we'd have seen him. What about the necropolis?" The necropolis stretched to their left. It was larger than the city itself, having once been a city in its own right before being converted into a massive burial complex. From where they stood, it was invisible, shrouded in fog. "If I knew the lay of the land," Fix said, "and I thought I was being pursued, maybe, or if I was a stranger and mistook the necropolis for Kish itself. So first we try the huts." They walked to the cluster of hovels. They were on foot because Indrajit didn't know how to ride, but Fix didn't complain, and, in any case, they were close enough to the city that it probably didn't really matter. But not knowing how to ride limited Indrajit's ability to be effective. He should probably learn how. He had resisted it, partly out of pride, and partly because, on the few occasions he had ridden, the placement of his eyes, far apart on the sides of his head, when he was perched atop a big, fast-moving animal, had quickly made him queasy with vertigo. "I should learn to ride," he said as they approached the village. "Fine," Fix said.